Okay, problem 14 asks, which number is an extraneous solution of the equation x equals square root x plus 6? Now remember, when we say extraneous solution, we're talking about a solution to the part of the equation that doesn't actually work for the original equation. And that's going to be something that shows up a lot with square root equations or radical equations. Okay, to figure that out, first thing we need to do is figure out what the solutions of this equation are. So we'll start off with the x is equal to square root x plus 6. Okay, to get rid of the square root, we'll square both sides. That's going to leave us with x squared on the left is equal to x plus 6 on the right. Okay, quadratic equation once again, so we'll set things equal to 0. I'm going to subtract the x and the 6 from the right side. That leaves me with x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, once we have things set equal to 0, we can factor. Looks like this is going to factor as x minus 3 times x minus 2, x plus 2, which gives me solutions of x is equal to 3 and negative 2. Okay, now 3 and negative 2 are both solutions to the quadratic here, but they're not necessarily solutions to my original equation. So in this case, what we're going to have to do is plug them in and check. We'll start with the 3. If I have 3, we want to figure out if that's equal to square root of 3 plus 6. Okay, well, 3 is equal to the square root of 9. Okay, so the 3 works. Okay, so the negative 2 should be the extraneous one. We can check and see why it doesn't work. Okay, negative 2, we want to see if that's equal to square root of negative 2 plus 6. I know when I take a square root, I can't get a negative number out. Okay, so negative 2 in this case is not equal to the square root of 4. Negative 2 is not equal to 2. Okay, so that's how we know that that negative 2 is extraneous. And really the only way we're going to be able to figure out which one is an extraneous solution is actually by going through this equation, coming up with both of them, and then plugging them in to see if they actually work.